My son has been very verbal since probably like 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
Obviously baby gibberish back then.
Right.
And a lot of times, I mean, he like talks all day, and a lot of it, I can't understand him. I have no idea what he's saying, but he's saying like this, it's the exact same inflection, the same, I know he's, you know, and he'll repeat himself to like try to explain it to me. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
And you said 28 months?
28 months.
Okay.
And he, you know, he has a big vocabulary, he says, you know, different words all the time. And then every once in a while, he will say like a sentence, and it'll be proper, and I'll understand the whole thing. Like today we had a couple plumbers over, and he said, Mommy, what were they doing? And I was like, okay, I understood that. That's great. But then it's just, I just don't know why, like sometimes I can't understand him, and then out of nowhere he'll like, you know, like have this long sentence, you know.
Right. Are there specific sounds that you feel like he's not producing, or it's just kind of?
It's kind of all over the place.
Right.
Okay. He's probably speaking very quickly too. So like,
yeah.
Bomb. He's probably speaking really quickly, and I find a good technique for that, just for you to try at home, is to help him tap out the words that he's trying to say. And it's funny how slowing them down just really makes them so clear and intelligible. Also, you have to think in terms of how many words do you understand in a sentence. So it should be, at 28 months, it should be about 6 to 7 out of 10 words. So an unfamiliar listener should be able to say, oh, I heard 6 words out of the 10, and I could understand what he was saying. But odds are he's probably just like really fast and wants to get all this stuff out, and it's cluttering together, and you know, it can't really form a proper word that you can understand.
Okay.
So it's in there, but I will, for me, like in therapy, I will sit down with a child and we will tap out a phrase together. I see there, and then I'll make them start to tap out their words. And I have parents who will tell me, I didn't understand him last night, but then I told him to tap it out, and he said, I am mad. I was like, yes, it's so awesome. And I say, well, you have no idea. But yeah, try it and see if that can work. But I would just start to think in terms of therapy if he turns 3 and you really are just like, oh my god, he's going to preschool and no one's going to understand a word. Then in that case, I would worry. But 28 months, he still has time. So I would just try and see if you could slow him down.
It's so weird because sometimes it's super clear, and then other times it's not. So it's just, it would throw us off.
And it also can depend. Like I have kids who wake up from a great nap and all of a sudden they're like so articulate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I understand you today. But if I come the next day and they have a bad nap, I have no idea what they're saying. So, you know, your face is a muscle, and you get rest, you rest your muscles.
Yeah, when he's in a bad mood and he's just, you know, grunting or, you know, making noises, and we're like, use your words, and he's like, I'm mad. Or his favorite thing now is to say Max is happy or Max is sad.
Aww. So cute. Yeah, you can also use your iPhone or a smartphone and record him talking. So if he says something specific, I'll do that too in therapy. I'll record them, I'll play it back, and I'll say, what did you try to tell me? And then we'll work on slowing it down and really articulating it. And it depends on your child's personality, but I find that they're giggling and laughing, and I think it's hilarious that they don't even understand themselves. And it took for them to see themselves recorded to figure out, oh, this is what you're hearing. Because in my head, I am saying, I'm really hungry and I want
he's actually, he loves to watch videos of himself, and if we catch him like, you know, with a baby babble or whatever, he'll talk back to himself, but he'll say it clearer.
Perfect.
So
keep doing that.